Well, government has been taking active steps in regulating misleading ads as well as surrogate ads in the alco-bev space. So far, what we've learned from our sources is that 17 alcohol beverage companies have received emails from the Consumer Affairs Ministry so far in terms of the prohibition of surrogate ads. The ministry is currently engaging in public consultation on this particular matter. Industry bodies such as ISFI are in talks with the Consumer Affairs Ministry to come out with a framework as well as a draft, and a conclusive decision should be taken in about a month's time on whether sponsoring of events, surrogate ads and the framework overall, what that will look like for the industry as well. Currently, India does not allow direct advertising of alcohol or surrogate ads, which circumvent the laws against advertising in this particular space. ISFI members include, of course, companies such as Diageo, Pernod Ricard, Moët Hennessy, as well as William Grant and Sons. These are some of the companies that may see some sort of impact in this particular space when the new rules do kick in about a month's time. Now, the new rules may include prohibition against engaging in surrogate advertising, fines for not only companies but also celebrities who endorse these particular ads, especially in the liquor space, and both celebrities as well as brands will be held equally responsible on an equal footing if the ads are found misleading. Now, what exactly are brand extensions? You may have seen products with logos, designs as well as labels that suggest a sort of a brand recall of an alco-bev brand. And in some particular cases, both online as well as offline, you will see mineral water, soda being sold. You also have some home decor items and other kind of merchandise being sold not only online but also in offline tap rooms as well as bars in some particular cases. So that may be under the scanner, and overall we'll see how this particular rule may impact the alco-bev space going forward.